All right, guys, I'm out here at the beautiful Whitmarsh course in Burlington, Washington, on behalf of Dips Discs, and I'm going to be reviewing the 2024 GYROpalooza box. It's 11 discs, 120 bucks. We have them at dipsdiscs.com. All right, so in my box, I pulled the James Conrad Detour. I'm going to be throwing it on hole 1 in here at Whitmarsh. It's about 280 feet. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so the first toss with the Detour, it's definitely a little flippy. We have pretty good wind coming through right now. Definitely not a bad disc. Alright, so my second pull of the box, I got a factory second Prism Proton Envy with a matching rim. Very pretty disc. And I'm going to be throwing this on about a 240 foot hole. Throw wasn't that great, but this disc is great. Plastic feels incredible. Definitely a great pull. So the third disc in my box is 162 gram rhythm. I'm going to be throwing it here on hole 3 at Whitmarsh. It's a 400 foot par 3. So, as expected, the rhythm was definitely a great turnover disc for those faster throwing players, but it's probably going to be a really great straight shooter for lower arm speeds. Alrighty, so I'm here at hole 5 with this sick R2 impulse. It's like a 400 foot turnover shot. Alright, for me the impulse is extremely flippy, but if you are of a lower arm speed, this is probably going to be a great straight flying distance driver for you. Alrighty, I'm going to throw this beautiful rainbow stamped R2 tempo on hole 8 here at Whitmarsh. It's right about 230 feet. This R2 tempo is a perfect blend of glide and overstability. That's going to be a very reliable choice in any wind. Alrighty, so here on hole 9, I'm going to be throwing the glow parachute. Hole 9 is roughly about 200 feet. We're just going to try to get it right up the middle. This disc has a lot of glide. It just wants to go forever if you give it the height. And this has a beautiful blue glow. So we're here, hole 10, it's a 280 foot kind of slight turnover shot. I'm gonna be throwing this beautiful factory second echo here. So this echo is a very straight mid-range. It's gonna be very, very awesome for a lot of people. So I'm going to be throwing hole 11 here at Whitmarsh. It's right about a 430 foot turnover hole. I'm going to be using this sick looking Eclipse GYROpalooza Vanish. So we're here at hole 11 yet again. I'm going to throw the other Vanish because this is really the only hole on the course that's for these discs. This is a 163 factory second. We'll see how it goes. As expected, the 163 gram one is definitely a lot flippier, but I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far. The max weight one is very straight. So if you have around my arm speed, it's probably gonna be a really nice addition to your bag. If you're lower arm speed, the lightweight one's definitely the way to go. So we're here at hole 12. I have this beautiful ketchup and mustard Proton Pyro. Hole 12 is about 220 feet. It's just a nice little forehand chip hole. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So the Proton Pyro is definitely exactly what I expected it to be. Just very overstable. I gave it a little bit of a chop. We gave it a nice ace run. Just went a little long. All right, guys, this is the last disc of my box. It is the much awaited Simon Line Balance. Mine here is beautifully pink. I'm gonna be giving it a little bit of a flex on hole 16 here. About 280, slight tunnel shot. We'll see how it goes. All right, I much underestimated the stability of this thing. The balance is crazy overstable, almost like an MD5 or a Justice, but I had an awesome tree kick and I'm pretty much parked for the birdie. I really recommend the box just for this disc. I feel like it's gonna fill a lot of spaces in people's bags. Right. I gotta go for like a max distance line with these things. I have the Rhythm and the Vanish. I'm gonna see how far I can pump them out there. All right, you guys, that was my 2024 GYROpalooza box through 10 holes here at Whitmarsh. There's definitely a lot of great value in here. I really recommend picking one up, especially if you buy one from Disc website.